You already know this truth. You've known it for a long time. You're not stuck because you're incapable. You're stuck because you're holding back. Not fully committing. Not fully risking. Not fully stepping into who you know you could be. You live in the in-between. Half effort, half belief, half courage, and half effort creates a half life. Deep down, you feel it. That tension in your chest. That quiet frustration at night when the world goes silent. Because you didn't give everything you had today. You played safe. You told yourself, I'll go all in later. But later never comes. The truth is simple and brutal. Nothing changes until you do. And nothing transforms until you commit. Going all in isn't comfortable. It's terrifying. It means there's no backup plan to hide behind. No excuses left. No one else to blame. It's you. And the standard you decide to live by. Most people don't fail because they're weak. They fail because they never fully showed up. They keep one foot out the door. They hedge their bets. They protect their ego instead of their potential. You see it everywhere. The guy who trains hard, but skips when it gets painful. The dreamer who plans endlessly, but never executes. The talented one who could be great, but chooses comfort. That's not lack of ability. That's fear. Fear of failing. Fear of being judged. Fear of finding out what happens when you actually try. So you hold back. You give 70%. You say you're working on it. You wait for confidence to arrive. But confidence doesn't come before action. It comes after you jump. Think about fire. A spark does nothing on its own. It flickers. It fades. But when you throw everything into it, fuel, oxygen, pressure, it becomes unstoppable. That's you. Right now, you're a spark pretending that's enough. Going all in means deciding that this is your season. Not someday. Not next year. Not when conditions are perfect. Now. Because the world doesn't reward potential. It rewards commitment. Soldiers don't step into battle half-ready. Lions don't hunt with hesitation. Storms don't ask permission before they arrive. They commit. You've been negotiating with yourself for too long. I'll start when I feel ready. I'll push harder after this phase. I'll go all in once I see results. That's backwards. Results come because you went all in. Not before. Every breakthrough you admire came from someone who burned the bridges behind them. They didn't dabble. They didn't test the waters forever. They jumped. And yes, sometimes they failed. But they failed forward. Holding back feels safe. But it quietly kills you. It drains your self-respect. It builds regret. It teaches your mind that quitting is an option. Every time you don't give your all, you reinforce weakness. Every time you hesitate, you train doubt. Your mind becomes what you repeatedly show it. Show it hesitation, it becomes fearful. Show it commitment, it becomes sharp. Going all in is not about recklessness. It's about alignment. Your thoughts, your actions, your standards, all pointing in the same direction. No more pretending. No more excuses disguised as logic. No more waiting for permission. You don't need permission. You need a decision. There's a moment every man faces where he must choose. Comfort or growth. Familiar pain or unfamiliar challenge. Average or everything he's capable of becoming. And that moment is now. Because time doesn't pause for indecision. Every day you delay, someone else is doing the work you're avoiding. Every day you hesitate, your future self pays the price. Going all in will expose you. Your weaknesses. Your flaws. Your limits. Good. That's how they get sharpened. A blade hidden in a sheath never gets sharp. It sharpens through friction. Through pressure. Through use. You don't become powerful by thinking about power. You become powerful by acting when it's uncomfortable. This is where discipline replaces motivation. Motivation is emotional. It comes and goes. Commitment is a decision. You decide to show up even when it's boring. Even when progress is slow. Even when no one is watching. That's where identity is forged. Not on your best days. On your hardest ones. You don't need more inspiration. You need standards. Standards for how hard you work. Standards for how you train. Standards for how you speak to yourself. Because once you go all in, there's no room for excuses. You stop saying, "I'll try." You say, "I will." And your actions follow. Your energy changes. Your posture changes. Your presence changes. People feel it. Not because you talk about it, but because you're different. Focused. Intentional. Uncompromising. You don't waste time explaining yourself. You don't seek validation. You don't wait to be understood. You execute. Going all in means cutting distractions without regret. Some habits won't survive this version of you. Some people won't either. That's the cost. And it's worth it. Because the pain of discipline weighs ounces. The pain of regret weighs tons. You already know what holding back feels like. It feels heavy. Unfulfilling. Empty. So why keep choosing it? Why keep betraying your own potential? There is a version of you that doesn't hesitate. Doesn't second guess. Doesn't play small. That version wakes up early. Trains hard. Executes relentlessly. That version doesn't need motivation videos. Because discipline is now his identity. And the only thing standing between you and that version is a decision. Right now. This isn't about tomorrow. This isn't about next week. This is about what you do after this video ends. Do you go back to comfort? Or do you finally burn the safety net and step forward with everything you have? Because life doesn't reward the careful. It rewards the committed. Stop holding back. Your future is demanding more of you. Go all in. Now, if this message lit a fire in you, then it's time to act. Drop this in the comments right now. I go all in, no holding back. So that I know you stayed all the way till the end. And you will commit fully, act relentlessly, and become the man you were meant to be.